That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a
Your visa's almost up.
Keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep
Welcome aboard, Hub.
Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from the heart of these bodies. Broadcasting out. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, this is Sean from The Point. Got the Doc in old school. And
I'm back.
I got Matt in behind the glass. So, Doc knows this. I don't know if you know this, Matt, but nothing makes me happier than YouTube apologies.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
It really.
Oh, God. Especially when they're really bad.
I haven't seen
that's lighting the birthday candles.
Probably. Somebody spoiled it for me. I won't say who, and they said it's actually good, but I'll be the judge of that. So, like, when I say I don't watch anything beforehand, YouTube. By the way, that is one of the biggest YouTube lies on the planet. I haven't seen this before. A reaction video, horse shit. Horse shit. When I say I'm doing it, I actually did, which is rare because it's a pain in the ass. You kind of like, and sometimes like. Because the problem, especially with a live show, I'm taking a bigger risk. Because if you watch it through and you're like, this is not going to work, you'll know it's not going to work. So I don't know if this is not going to work or not. And apparently Keemstar and Muda did it yesterday, but I want to do it because I love apologies. I love them. I love them. Another thing is, you know, you can go to frenemies or get some fucking virtue signaling asshole. I have no stake in this game whatsoever. I don't know David Dobrik. I don't particularly care about David Dobrik one way or another. But I'll tell you if it's good or not. And if it's bad, oh God, I literally got to chill. It's like ASMR for Christ's sake. So what do we got? I think David Dobrik shouldn't be getting heat and shit for this. He probably is getting more than he deserves. But it's just like, you know, I'm looking very Irish pale. I'm not liking this. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Hold on. Let's say, little more white balance there. Yeah, baby.
It's a pretty weird situation, to put it lightly.
Yeah, it's a really messed up situation. Like,
I look like fucking deaf noodles.
Yeah.
Like Hispanic now. Or maybe I'm like that.
In 2 minutes, I'm telling you now.
I'm not as white as the guy that shot up the place today. I love. Oh, that's another one that's good. I love. They all got burned because the guy wasn't white. He's Arab. And
yeah, everybody was calling him Allison.
The rationale. Oh God, like anything to rationalize this horse shit. Yeah, well, he is white skinned, so he has the privilege. It's just like anything that ties to Trump, anything that ties to your political life. These people are fucking Nazis, man. These people that run around
calling that Middle Eastern skin that Vault wishes he had.
He wasn't not just tied to Trump; he hated Trump.
Yeah, of course.
All of that.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with Trump. That other shooting, like I even saw. I have to give a little. I know it was a joke because the crowd put this thing out, like Trump, this meme out that Trump guys were like relieved it wasn't one of them. There's been no shootings in the name of Trump. I seem to remember, Republicans getting attacked and shot in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I seem to be the more violent party being the left, with possible exception of what happened on the 6th. I mean, you talk about months and months of rioting. Who did more damage this year? I just white supremacy, white terrorism thing is a red herring to deflect from their violence. So, enough with the politics. Let's get into it. Let's watch.
Mr. Dobrik.
Mr. Dobrik. Again.
Our famous right-wing YouTuber, David Dobrik.
How would Bill Burr say it? Mr. Dobrik!
Mr. Dobrik! I've actually still
He's in some trouble.
Some trouble. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to rape somebody, but
No.
I think it's okay to call him incredibly irresponsible, but it is a little weird watching YouTubers get cans for the stupid friends. But, you know, he did maintain a relationship with this Dom guy, and it does seem like he defended him. You know, like what this guy did, if it's true, is just completely indefensible, and it's looking pretty good.
Well, he unknowingly orchestrated the whole situation. You know, like the party, the alcohol, all that stuff.
Yeah, but like, all right, let's have a fivesome. Let's get fucking booze. Let's not check ID. Oh, something bad happened. Who knew? Well,
Yeah.
stealing from Seinfeld. Who knew?
Who knew?
You know, and you know, I tell you something.
A lot of people knew.
When I watched Logan Paul's video, I'm like, Dave, you're making fun of me because of suicide forest? Slow down. You'll be there yourself. And it just felt like me talking to an up-and-coming YouTuber. It like, I've had these conversations with these guys who've crashed and burned and don't listen to me under any circumstance. You know.
Shot from the Point posted that clip first, by the way. Def Noodles posted it later on.
Probably took it from us.
Oh, Wavy in the chat. He's asking how old David is. David's 24.
Yeah, 24 years old.
Yeah.
He'll be 25 this year.
I don't care if people have fivesomes. And I like these super credible narrators like, oh, what's his name?
Who's Stephen Arsh?
Yeah, so those guys are just, it must be so embarrassing for them that, you know, they look down at us and they just get owned and owned and owned and owned. You know, guys that like, did I go to school for broadcasting? No, I said, I want to do podcasting and just did it. Like, they're taught that can't happen or it can't be good if it does. And these people, I mean, it's so clear. Go to the Stephen Ashrash's debate with
Fucking Ashrash.
with Onision. And Onision is not like the master known for his master debating skills. Fucking he wiped the floor with these guys. These people have never been challenged. YouTubers are challenged much more than they are. You know?
Yeah,
and it's like we have this like childish yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Come on, dude.
We have this childish way of like, oh yeah, maybe in a live stream we'll fucking debate. You know, they don't even do that. I mean, it's kind of stupid when we do it, but at least you have enough experience to handle yourself. You can't even do that. It's like it's next to incredible. Yeah, let's watch this horseshit.
Yeah, I guess.
Stephen Ashrash is the interloper. These people are wannabes.
Wait, before we press play, how long until he cries in the video? Like, what's the length of the video? How long do you think until he cries?
Probably 7 minutes.
I've
glad
seen
it's
the
7
video,
minutes
so.
because that means I had
I would
time
guess
to do a
probably
show.
5 minutes.
5 minutes in? Oh, that'd be pretty phony. I don't know.
Hi guys, it's 1:45 in the morning, and I'm finally by myself. Which I know doesn't sound that crazy to be by yourself at 1:45 in the morning, but this week's been pretty hectic, and there have been a lot of people around telling me what to do, giving me advice.
I bet.
I'm sure he's got some lawyers.
Sure. I'll give him that
one. Trying to help me, most importantly, and that was a lot. And now I just wanna be able to do this and just shoot straight into the camera and just talk to you guys. I've put myself in a lot of situations where I've needed to apologize for my past actions, and I've never done this correctly, and I've never done this respectfully, and my last video is a testament to that. I don't want to defend that video.
You want to point something out. Dream never apologizes. I really wonder if the right move is just like, I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do, and just leave it at that. You know, the mainstream media guys.
I'm 50-50 on that because I mean, if you did something, yes, you probably should apologize. But
we're on the same page.
Yeah, like
this is way more serious than what Dream has been accused of.
That's true too. That's true. Yeah. Something tells me he would fucking make the same move though. I got to be honest with you.
I don't want to delete that video. Yeah. I just want to be.
Yeah, what Dream has been accused. Dream has been accused of refusing to condemn, and I got to be honest with you, he's borderline on that shit, even with me. Like, I'm so sick of this. Oh, you do with your fans and the harassing people. Oh! Shut the fuck up. If you say something bad about Dream, people get mad at you. Yeah, he's popular. No shit. I black-pilled as fuck right now. Need an epic Tommy C rant to pull me through. Someone piss him off, please. I'm not that pissed.
Hey Tommy, Captain Marvel was the best Disney movie of all time.
Okay.
hey, Tommy, Elvis the Alien is a very good streamer.
There you go.
He does exceptional work.
By the way, we're off tomorrow, and we'll have some Elvis the Alien mixed with Nick the Oreo content coming out tomorrow. So I'll probably put it on what do you call it? I'll put it on Premiere so you guys can. I'll try to put it around Showtime around Premiere. So keep your eyes open for it.
That works.
I hope so. Hope it clears by then.
Clear. What this video isn't going to be is it's not going to be me discrediting Trisha, Kat, or any other woman involved. I'm going to be using words that may trigger some survivors, and that's just so I don't.
God, I hate the fact that.
Oh no! Oh no! I may have to mute Tommy. I think I'm going to get triggered. I'm having a panic attack.
You know, I will never give a trigger warning because it's giving into the insanity. It's giving into like permanent childhood. You know, well, there may be something anyway. How about this? Murder. Somebody in this fucking chat's had a relative murder. You know, I mean, like, it might have just triggered them. You know,
why is he taking Twitter terms to YouTube with TW trigger warning? Because any other time I've seen YouTube videos, they say sexual assault, they say rape, they say pedophilia, they say all that.
And they also throw, in fairness to him, they throw that in too. So
yeah, he bleeps.
Oh, Ethan got swatted light on frenemies, really?
No way. That's a troll.
I believe it.
Hold on, I'll invest.
I also believed if he fixed it to find, his little victimhood now, so he could consider to spit fire on fucking David Dobrik. Yes.
And that's what makes it hard for me to take him serious, Ethan Klein, because how many times did he call Trisha Paytas a fat piece of shit and ugly and all that, and now that's his co-host?
Well, he's telling the truth. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm like, if you're gonna say that and then have her as your co-host and try to do all this stuff, like, what are you really doing, man?
I don't know.
It's obviously the money.
I hope she marries into that family and destroys it. The top down.
Oh yeah, Tommy. He did get swat.
He did get swat.
Yep, I'm looking at it. Yeah, he has to get up really quick at the very end, and
the dogs start barking.
Wow, Keem got swatted last night. Called her our friend the DM King.
Keem gets swatted probably twice a week.
He got swatted, but they just called him.
He tweets about it all the time. He's like, "Yeah, good luck."
Well, they got.
He's like, I know the police department.
He's got to. Yeah, he's got to deal with the local police department.
Explain anything vaguely, and I can explain every situation appropriately.
Where did he used to stream? What was that stream? I was talking about
Stream Me.
Yeah, Stream Me.
Stream Me.
I think I was talking. I might be misremembering, but I think I was talking to him one time. He got swatted.
You remember who got that shut down, right?
It was Ralph, right?
No, it was Mr. Wojcicki with the get back.
Oh, that was on Stream Me? Oh, that's great.
They were on Stream Me and D-Live at the same time.
I had I don't think I'd cover it now. I don't know if I would. I had a backdoor into the guy that got arrested. He must have got convicted or something. I hadn't heard from him since then. Like he was gonna talk to me, and I was gonna let him talk. He was not happy about what happened to him. I don't know how it could have went any other way. That is one of the biggest kept secret. Is we had YouTubers trying to put themselves in a position where they could shoot somebody legally. I mean, that is the biggest. If you really think about it, that is like the biggest controversy that went right under the bar. The mainstream media could have picked that up and ran with it.
I mean, it's legal where I live, so.
Yeah, but they even told. I remember, they even told them. Mediger did a great stream on that. It's like, this isn't what you're doing right here. Is not fucking stand your ground. Sorry, Bucko. I mean, that guy that brought that gun, the redhead guy. I mean, I bet he's looking 10 years if he didn't get 10 years.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
These days, if that.
I mean, who could watch that video in court and think that anything but they were asking for it?
Start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was by him, as was reported the next day.
Wait a minute.
He wanted to keep that money, Tommy.
Did he monetize that bitch? Go check.
I don't know. I don't know. I've got ad block on.
I don't think he's monetized it. I don't get ads, but
If you choose the way, like, well, nobody got raped. If
but I think he just doesn't want to trigger anybody. I think that was his.
oh,
that's
so
what
they
he
don't
said
hear
at the
the word,
very
they
beginning.
won't
He
be
put trigger warning.
triggered.
He put a trigger warning at the beginning. He said talking about rape and sexual assault. So
Yeah, but I think he wants to be as careful as possible.
yeah, he's trying to be as PC as possible. Yeah.
When has it been PC to not to utter a word?
Tommy, do you not know who David Dobrik is?
No.
The irony
This guy
of
was
it
like,
is,
oh god,
He's got
dude,
kid
They'll
fans?
do anything for a deal, bro.
Really?
the irony is David Dobrik was really edgy earlier on.
And then
Really
yeah,
edgy.
on Vine, yeah.
No, everybody used to be edgy.
Got consent to post the video. Even though I got the consent to post that video, I should have never posted it. And what I understand now, and I didn't understand before, is that she sent that text because she felt like she had to, not because she wanted to. And that's
This apology sucks. Not for the reason.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's
Yeah, this
just
is like
so
boring. It's like not even that good.
fucked
we should
up.
count how many
And I'm
cuts are
sorry.
in.
When she later reached out a couple months later to take the video down, I immediately took it down. And I want to apologize to her and her friends for ever putting them in an environment that I enabled that made them feel like their safety and values were compromised.
Compromise.
Compromise.
I'm sure one of them
got
wanted to
invited to a
fuck.
hotel party. You probably got too drunk.
So you're talking.
Yeah,
I'm
filming
sure one of them
videos.
was up for banging. I mean, but it's a party lifestyle. I mean, this guy seems to know all about it.
It's funny because I feel like half these kids that are trying to cancel all this stuff. I mean, Dom probably did some bad stuff, allegedly, but what about half the rock stars they looked up to growing up? You know, what did they do? If you really want to cancel people,
Hey,
like
let me tell you something. You know,
it's happened forever.
if you're a 19-year-old, you fuck a 29-year-old guy because fucking, you know, did they pour the alcohol down their throats? I
No.
mean, I'm sorry. I do not feel bad for you at all. At all. I don't get, like, if you're 19, 18, 20, like, oh, but they're underage for drink. Yeah, I know, and I totally agree with the 21-year-old age limit, but it's like nobody has any fucking agency anymore. We can't even utter the word rape. I mean, it's almost like the idea is to make us permanent children that can't handle
Tommy, you drank
anything.
before you were 21.
Well, Tommy, she did pass out.
Oh, I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah,
rape.
yeah,
Okay,
we're
yeah,
not-
All right,
no, I'm just.
but I'm saying there is a certain amount of responsibility you take to put yourself in that position. I feel bad that she was raped, but you know, like, I mean, I think if a guy were to put themselves in a similar situation where they could get raped, right, and they ran around a bunch of guys that are known for raping people, and they start feeding them, I just like nobody would give a shit. There's no 800 number for guys, so it's very difficult, if not impossible, for me to fucking say, hey, this is horrible, and this guy should be punished. But I can't get excited about it. You know what I can get excited about? Somebody getting punched in the fucking face, dragged in, clothes stripped off, and brutally, forcibly raped. You know, it's like there's some level of fucking responsibility. You know, I can't, it's not, and I'm not even preaching what you should and shouldn't do. It's just like, I can't get upset about this shit. There's a certain amount of responsibility to not put yourself in that position, you know?
That's why I'm 50-50 on it, because it's just like, you know, these people knew the environment they were coming in. If there was a power dynamic, that's
There was,
obviously- you
but
can't
there's
use
no,
that.
you know, you can't use that in court. You know, he either raped her, he did. If he penetrated her, would you? Like, it's the end of the fucking story.
That's it,
Go to jail, Jack. You know, I mean, but it's just like, you know, he fed these girls. Yeah, like fucking, I had adults feed me alcohol when I was fucking 15. You know,
That's what I was going to say. How
Yeah.
many people, I mean, almost probably half the chat can admit you drank before you were 21 years old or whatever the legal age.
And some
you
big
live
YouTuber
in.
comes up and says, "Hey, you want to get drunk with us?" Yeah,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. So it's like, yeah. And like, if they were below the age of 18, right? Like 14, 15, 16, I'd have much more of a problem with it. But you're an emancipated fucking adult. And I started drinking at fucking 12, you know?
Yeah, that's what that's
But
what I'm saying. Most
that's
people
not
drank
me.
before they
You
were
know,
allowed to.
I'm not victim blaming because I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about putting yourself in that fucking position. There was nothing good that was going to come out of that shit. I mean, they were approached. We're looking for a fivesome. Okay, David Dobrik's gonna be there. Whatever. I'm not.
Maybe he's the next Instagram influencer. Let's do this video.
I don't know how mad I can get at this dude, you know. And this guy didn't rape anybody. He just seems like an idiot.
I'm so sorry. I was completely disconnected from the fact that when people were invited to film videos with us, especially videos that relied on shock for views or whatever it was, that I was creating an unfair power dynamic. I did not know this before. It was completely wrong, and I wish I was more responsible, and I wish I was more aware at the time, and I'm so sorry I missed that. I didn't know what was...
Kind of like Logan missed the fucking guy in the tree.
A lapse of judgment, Tommy.
Chicago has a huge...
Yo, folks, what's going on? GP coming
Is
at
it
you.
really a lapse in judgment when you're literally know you're walking on the edge? No, seriously.
I mean,
because you do it. What's edgy? What's the definition? Like you could fall one way or another.
we
right?
haven't even gotten to the best part.
Okay, great.
Like
It's edgy, right? Like if we fall off, we fall off. We deal with it, but now it's
you adapt.
Nobody expects to fall off a year after the fact, you know.
Going on in that room, and I should have been there, and I should have been making sure that everybody involved was taken care of and wasn't uncomfortable. I don't want to use buzzwords to try to
you should have checked at their fucking ID, stupid.
21. All right, get out.
Yeah, that's 21.
Hire
bouncers.
bouncers.
Out of here.
I mean, he's a millionaire. At
Do you have any
this point.
21 of
He's
your
gotta-
friends will fuck my friend with 4 other women? That's too funny.
This guy has so much money, it's not even funny. Like
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
that's the part where I'm like 50. Like I don't feel bad, but the other 50%, I'm like, he got caught up with a lot of shit.
He might be able to survive this. He lays low.
But he probably will. He probably will.
justify this or explain this, but all I can say is people felt like they had to be silent for the sake of my video, and that's not right, and it's fucked up, and I'm sorry. I also want to acknowledge the women that spoke out against Dom in 2018. I'm talking about Allie, and then I'm talking about other girls that address their problems privately or publicly. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys. I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations.
And that's another thing. This is a good apology, but I don't believe any of it. Like I don't believe a word out of this guy's mouth.
I didn't believe it until towards the
No,
end.
I don't believe he's
That's when
sorry.
it
I don't
started.
believe he's sorry for a minute. I just don't buy it.
No.
I mean, it's a good apology, I admit, which is disappointing.
And I didn't
he
believe
probably
you.
would.
And not only did I not believe you, but I made a joke of what kind of a person Dom was, because
I feel like he's got a list, and he's like, all right, this one, all right, that one, all right, I'm gonna do as many as I can, so they can't.
That's
like I
what
can't
the
tell
cops
this
come into
one.
play.
That's what it feels like. I'm sorry, I lost sponsors. Yeah, kind of.
I'm sorry about Chipotle.
Sorry, yeah, exactly.
I was
No
always
more
like,
Chipotle,
Fortnite
guys.
tournament, but
No
I
more
can't do it now.
Yeah, there you go.
couldn't
You,
wrap
you
my
know what?
head
You
around.
know what David was famous for, right?
I don't know, fucking prank videos.
He'd buy his friends cars with the app SeatGeek, and they
Oh,
dropped
they
him.
threw him off the fucking board.
Yep.
It's so funny. Yeah, I think he'll probably be all right.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
See, some
for a
YouTubers
person
have a
of
knack for
color.
it. He's going to be fine. If Logan Paul could survive taping a dead person, then you get away with anything. The guy
Logan
wasn't
Paul's selling
dead. The whole
Pokemon
thing's a
cards
big
now.
sham. There's no body. Was there that guy who used to follow me? No body or something like that. Logan Paul. He was. The whole thing was conspiracy. I often think about that. You know that?
to get more views.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Like, he obviously didn't think it was a big deal. Why not fucking put a fucking person up there? Like, we never got a name of the victim. We never got anything. Now, admittedly, it's in Japan, so it doesn't translate well. He
Yeah.
wasn't arrested. I found that interesting. I can't imagine that'd be illegal in Japan. You know, a lot of people have called him out and what have you. Is it possible that Logan Paul went in there and put a fake body there, and he realized that when the thing spun out of control, he realized, I can't even say it was a fucking joke because that's how serious this mistake was. So he just like let him believe it's a body. It's better because, like, you remember everybody's mad at him, they're going nuts, and how dare you, and you don't care about people's suicides. And on top of that, the fucking whole, like, after like 20,
He's like,
the fucking body's fake to boot, you know, like you can't even say you trolled.
Fucking the state of YouTube at that time where you could upload whatever you want as a quote parody, and he probably thought, "Oh, I can upload a real dead body." And
Yeah. Well, like exactly.
I'm educating
Think about
people.
this. Remember, they upload it, so the conversation is like, what happens if it spins out of control? Why would you say it's a troll? But it spun so far out of control they couldn't even pull that card. You know.
Yeah.
Didn't
And
look
I
like
see
it. No,
people
it
saying,
did.
you know, why would it be illegal to stumble upon a corpse? It's not illegal to stumble upon a corpse, but to put it on YouTube and
I don't think
monetize
that's
it,
what
and be
people
like,
were-
oh my god.
I don't think that's where people were pissed off. They were pissed off and didn't.
No, I'm saying
affect him.
from the chat right now.
Yeah.
they were more
didn't
pissed off
look-
about him laughing.
It was probably where the pissed off is like the thing was like it's when you're around the people I wasn't around in the military and they talk about really gross shit, and some of these people have killed people and seen something like that you'd only imagine in your worst nightmare. They kind of sound like Logan Pauls. Those jock types are kind of like Logan Paul. So I didn't find it all that offensive, but like, whatever. I would have never uploaded it, you know. But I gotta be honest with you, like me, the way I'm built, if we came across a dead body, I'm not gonna fall to my fucking knees. I'm just gonna call and wait for the cops and probably crack some jokes on the way over there. But I'd never tell anybody I did that.
Like, I saw a body. You know, I looked at it for a minute.
Looked at it, realized this guy we called in, been there for a couple hours, whatever. Tommy is a shill for David, so we can get him on the. Oh God, there's no way I'm getting David Dobrik on.
That would be great, honestly. Wouldn't that be
say
great?
to him?
to
I don't
get
watch
back
his
on
I
stuff.
think
I'm
if
not
you
a-
had $500,000 just to drop right now, you probably could get him on. But that's the only way.
I don't like. I don't really, from a view standpoint, sure, right? But from like, I don't know. I think you're an idiot, and I don't believe you. But I mean, and then what does he say? Well, I'm really, really sorry. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I think it'd be a really boring interview.
A childhood friend of mine doing this to people and actually hurting people, and I'm sorry for that. Not only did I discredit you, Albie, but I platformed Dom. And not only did I platform Dom, but I platformed the subject of sex in a negative way where I made jokes about it, and I reinforced that kind of behavior. And I'm so sorry, and I really let not only you down, but a lot of people down, a lot of people that watch me and my friends and family for that. I made the decision to no longer film with Dom in 2019, and I'm not saying my content has been brilliant since then, but that's when I first started taking into account the power dynamic and what influence I...
Make sure you say the power dynamic like 5 times.
It's the power dynamic, Tommy.
Say they want to hear the power dynamic. I know it doesn't mean anything. Just say it. Makes them happy. The body looked real
pyramid
based
scheme
on
of
the.
YouTube,
I don't know.
Tommy.
It's blood pulling. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, what if he got a really good special effects guy? Sweaty. I don't care if the body was real or not, to be perfectly honest with you.
had on people that I was filming with. But what I didn't do is I didn't go back to any of these women and apologize. I kind of moved on and I learned from it.
It's not fun if the body was fucking real, all right? It's fun if it was fake. That's all I'm doing. You ever watch the X-Files? God, loosen up. Listen up. Let's talk conspiracy. It's funny.
You're out there, Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't make me start playing Arbel's theme song, Tommy.
And I grew from it,
Conspiracy.
but I didn't address
He doesn't have residency or shit? No way. I know he's foreign. I know he's an immigrant. He doesn't have residency
Who?
or
Dobrik?
citizenship? Is that true?
He was panicking. He was panicking when the travel ban happened.
Oh, that would be a good thing. Why would he
What he
panic?
says about it, he's like,
Was he overseas when it happened?
No, he was in America. I don't. He joked about it a lot, talking about the travel ban.
I mean,
It's gonna be
Clown's been
deported.
there for a fucking year now, but I mean, he can't go home. So it's like, I'm sure he's not going to be arrested when he leaves. Like, then
Right.
again, fucking, you know, those jackasses that work in the airport, they probably would arrest him. You've been here for too long. Well, we couldn't leave. Doesn't matter, son. You know, I could see that happening. Whatever.
the situation with these women. I'm not talking publicly. I'm saying even privately. I didn't reach out to any of these people, and that breaks my heart knowing that I
He's working on citizenship. Will this be held
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. It says he can't leave the country
Yeah, nobody can leave.
because his
He's
parents
really
were
good
killed
American English.
from Slovakia.
No, he's from Slovakia. He's from Czech
Slovakia
Republic.
to Chicago.
He's from Czech
So
Republic.
that's where he went.
Just got here. We'll call in. All right. Well, I'll let Keem call in, sure.
Was doing all this stuff and I was making all this content while there was people that were still really hurt by what I made before my content shifted to.
Oh, he cut. You know what? You know what? See, he's Eastern European. It's a cultural thing. Somebody probably had to talk him into showing himself cry, because that's a crazy cut. Let's watch that again because it's funny.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's when he starts crying.
No, yeah. This is. Yeah,
Kim
yeah,
said
but
give
they
it
don't.
15 minutes.
But they, you know, I guarantee you, somebody forced him to do this because they don't do it under any fucking circumstance.
And I learned from it and I grew from it, but I didn't address the situation with these women. I'm not talking publicly, I'm saying even privately. I didn't reach out to any of these people, and that breaks my heart knowing that I was doing all this stuff and I was making all this content while there was people that were still really hurt by what I made before my.
Yeah, wow, he calmed down. You see, somebody probably told him, leave it in, leave it in.
I can't help but laugh.
I don't care.
I'm sorry. It just seems.
I probably
so
cried
fake.
too. If I keep my career together, all that money, I'll probably cry too.
Bro, yeah, I mean, but that just seems so.
Wait a minute, whoa.
forced.
There's a photo of them with Hannah's unconscious body when they were aware this happened. David also allegedly asked his friends to buy the girl alcohol if they said no to sex. Well,
I was going to bring that up after we got through this video.
When they say unconscious, she's not laying on the bed
not.
unconscious.
Yeah.
She's being held up.
oh,
she's
she
blacked
really was.
out, drunk.
Now, does anybody know if that girl was penetrated in any way?
I don't know.
Yes.
How do we know? Is that where
in the article, it was the friend was quoted as saying she was penetrated. I don't know, like by his penis, but I think
doesn't
something
matter.
else.
Doesn't matter.
Well, something
Doesn't matter.
happened, quote unquote.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
just trying to get there. That's what's going to constitute as rape.
Yeah,
You know? Some people think rape
I'm
is-
not saying it matters. I was just trying to be detailed.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to bring it up because it comes up later that H3 and them did a podcast with the guy apparently that was involved.
Jeff
And there's a
Whittick.
picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff with Dom,
Uh-huh.
David, and all them outside with the girl being held up. And
Jesus.
David said he hadn't talked to Dom in a year or whatever, but this was, I think, last year.
Mm.
Like late last year. So
I like how nobody cares.
Wait, are you talking about when Deaf Noodles? Are you talking about the Deaf Noodles tweet?
no, this is a picture I saw on the
DM
I saw
King?
from Frenemies.
Supposedly showing the condom that was used? Are you kidding me?
We'll see. That's
Yeah, but the
Jesus Christ.
Like, how do I feel bad for this asshole? He did everything he could not
That's
to
what I'm
apologize.
saying.
Man.
Now
Like,
it's
fuck
like-
this guy, you know?
God.
Fuck this guy. I don't know.
I've seen enough proof to realize that David should have stepped in, and I'm
The,
not.
Oh,
him
yeah.
completely,
I
but,
never
you know,
should have
he's
done
got
the
a lot of
first
piece of
play.
shit
It's like,
on him.
I mean, like, what is he, a pornographer? Fuck.
Yeah, see, they're saying that's where I saw the H3 clip. Yeah,
We're going to
They're
have a
live.
fivesome. Whatever. It's just a chick passed out. Is there evidence for having actual being non-consensual? What? Isn't that alt-right guy, LaPlume, whatever his name is?
I think
Is it
Schultz,
just
yeah.
that the chick passed out, or is there evidence of not having? I think the evidence is in the eyes rolled back in the head. You stupid fucking frog.
Eyes rolled back in the head and looks like a user buckle.
That means no in any fucking.
That means you need some water, or where's your ride?
Content shifted to be more responsible and positive. I said and did things that were really offensive, and I called them bad jokes, and I can't even call them bad jokes. And it was cowardly of me to say in my last apology that I missed the mark, because it's fucking gross, and I'm sorry. A lot of people reached out to me saying cancel culture is bullshit and you need to fight back and you need to call people out, and I don't agree with how.
Oh, not this time.
Not this time. Sometimes it works,
no.
but this time, I don't know about that.
Jesus Christ.
This should be taken at all. And I think when there is a crisis, there's a serious opportunity to correct yourself, to learn and improve, and to make sure those mistakes don't happen again. And that's why it is so important to hold yourself accountable. And I think with this situation, there's a lot I can look at and there's a lot I can learn from, but there's a lot of mistakes.
Why does everybody say they're learning shit? Why can't you just be sorry? Like I'm learning. This is a learning moment. This is a teachable moment. But like nobody taught you before that you shouldn't have fucking 5 girls on and having sex with your creepy friend who's already been accused of something. Like who needs to be taught that? Like this is a learning. I always hate like you know, what was that thing a couple years ago? We need to tell our boys not to rape. I kind of always knew that. You know, it's just like, you know,
my morals have always been.
Yeah. I didn't need anything. It's like it was the same feeling that I had towards murder. I never thought plunging a knife into somebody's chest over and over was explainable. This is a real teachable moment. I know I cut that man's ear off and shoved his penis in his mouth, but at the time, and I don't know why, and I'm really sorry, I just didn't. So this really is a teachable moment for me, and that's never going to happen again. Like, who the fuck doesn't know that?
I don't get it.
That I made, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for everybody I've let down. I'm sorry to my family, and I'm sorry to my friends that I've embarrassed.
That's the thing I'd be humiliated about.
And that this won't happen again. I'm gonna take a short break.
When I'm right, I'm right.
This part right here, this is what everybody was laughing at.
Okay,
He says he's gonna take another break.
Okay.
From all the social media stuff, because I realize there's a serious lack of infrastructure when I make any kind of content, and I want to be able to.
This is serious lack of, he's not using that word right.
Have a place of checks and balances. I want to have HR, and I want to be able to have people communicate discomfort in a way that's.
Oh, somebody definitely told him to write this.
Exactly.
No way. We need an HR department. Actually, you don't.
I need David Dobrik's HR.
I need the HR department to know that like what you're doing was seriously fucked up, and you only fucking copped to it when fucking H3 brought it up. You know?
Make sure to tell him about that new HR, David. Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell him about that.
Hey, hi, HR director. Hi, how can we help you today? You know, I'm pretty upset about being fed alcohol till I was completely unconscious, and this fucking creepy guy stuck his dick in me. I think, you know what? We'll file a report. What the fuck? HR department. Get the fuck out of here. Call the cops.
Comfortable to them, and where they don't feel.
Do you really need an HR department to stop rape?
Like their emotions or what they're doing or how they're acting is compromised. It doesn't feel right to go back.
That's why I don't buy this apology at all, because like somebody told them to say this. If you have to show that you're doing something. You have to tell me you're going to start an HR department. By the way, I think you should put me in charge of it. I'll only take $80,000 a year. Yeah, exactly.
To posting like I have been, and it also doesn't feel right to go dark because I love what I do. But I think it is important to show that change is possible and that I'm learning. Maybe even forgiveness is possible. I want to use this opportunity to step up and own my mistakes. And like I said before, I've never done apology the right way.
You don't mean
it. Tommy, he's learning, Tommy.
He's learning. It's a teachable moment.
He's learning.
I shouldn't look the other way when my friends are raping people just because I'm getting hit. Who needs to be taught that? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sure I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to be pissed at some things that I didn't say, or I wish I could have added more. But this is my beginning to that, and I'm sorry for everybody that I hurt. I also want to add that I'm making myself available to anyone that wants to reach out that I've hurt in the past. I want to be able to hear and understand from yourselves, and I'll be reaching.
You don't understand? Nobody likes being raped.
Let me speak.
You need to be told. Breaking news: John Swan has been hired by David Dobrik PR department. Maximilian Mutz has been hired to be his HR rep. I think it's a great idea. Great donation. Fantastic. Can you beat it? Can you beat it, fuckheads?
Out on my own to some people because I still have a lot of learning to do, and I think when you talk to other people, especially about experiences like this, it really helps you see things in a different way. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video was all over the place. I just wanted to sit and talk and ramble, and I really truly hope that someone can take something away from this experience, that another creator can.
You're stupid. That's what I took away from it.
Can take away from this, and I know it feels, because I know how crazy it felt to me that there was some sort of toxicity or some sort of power dynamic in my friend.
Oh God, some lefty told me to write this. Man's got to eat. Man's gonna lie. All right. Fair enough.
But really just take the moment, especially when creating content that you're trying to get viewership out of, or you're trying to get laughs out of. Like, really take a moment and look at where the jokes end and where the feelings begin.
Fuck them. Fuck you. Don't tell. Fuck you. And I know he doesn't mean that. Somebody told him to say that. Fuck you in the fucking teeth. I'll say whatever the fuck I feel like and not worry about people's feelings. How could I ever be funny or do anything to anybody if I thought in those terms? Because everything hurts. Something hurts everybody. I mean, it's just so utterly fucking ridiculous. He doesn't mean this for a fucking minute. How do you speak freely? How do you be funny? And that's ridiculous. All right, like, I know it's not right to do what you did. And that's how I never would be in a position like that. So I don't need to be lectured by David Dobrik. I don't need to fucking be thoughtful before I hurt somebody's fucking feelings. They're just words. Now, admittedly, David does like stunts and shit like that. But, fuck you in the teeth. You fucking knew this shit was wrong. You thought you wouldn't get caught. You fucking did. Go suck a dick. How about that? That's how I feel. You fucking crybaby bitch.
Because I think that's so incredibly important. Okay.
Fuck you.
I'll see you guys. Bye.
Fuck you. Oh, good. Well, I think that's why all the fucking woke are running around saying it was a good apology, because it seems like he just gave in.
Keemstar gave it a W.
I think it's from optically it probably is. No one's gonna look at it like I do. And I accept that. I don't care. I don't care if nobody looks at it like I do. I'm not trying to influence anybody here. I'm just spitting my opinions, and my opinions tend to be different than people's else, and some motherfuckers like them. Some people don't. That's why they come here. But because I don't look for fucking a trend to drop on. I actually have an opinion and know what I'm saying. I don't need to go to Colossal's Crazy to find out what to say. Like fucking or just like see what the latest fucking hashtag is trend. To spill my political beliefs like Bionic Pig. Or be stupid enough to fall for some commies on fucking Twitch. OnlyFans exclusive 3 a.m. challenge. Going to bring back time to see what really happened that night.
Oh God,
that'd be great.
I
talked to Jay. I had the feeling that's the last time we were going to hear from him. I talked to him the other day. Kind of said goodbye. He had a interesting. I can't name any names, but I don't think he cared if I talked about this. No, he's fucking on YouTube. I don't fucking care at all. Additional breaking: David Dobrik has hired JMA to run his facility maintenance department. Dobrik is quoted as saying, "Mr. JM knows how to make the most out of a shitty situation." Oh God, if he's listening today, I'm never gonna hear the end of it because of your fucking donation.
So in your DMs, I got the picture and I got the video with Dom holding the condom, but it's Death Noodle's tweet.
Okay, it's Death Noodle's tweet. Do I really want to put a condom?
Yeah, that's up to you. I'm just.
Is it a video? Hey,
yeah, it's a video.
Like, all right, do you guys put a 1 in chat if you want to see this fucking video? I don't know, like, make sure you donate because no monetization money's coming from this. Or 2, if you're okay with taking our word for it. I know it's probably a stupid question to ask, but I'm gonna actually look at this. They want to see the fucking like soiled condom. You sick fuckheads! Look at you. You should be ashamed. The condom is blurred. Yeah. Look at it. Not 1, 2. Not 1. Pilkington. Apparently you're saying to sip man. Flying pussyfoot. Look at the dirty, filthy fucking rubber. All right, let's go. Let's check it out. Oh, that scumbag blocked me. I didn't even do anything to him this time.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember. I really didn't interact. I don't think about it with people I interact with. I don't think about it with him. All right, here's a dirty, filthy condom from an allegedly unconscious girl. Let me see this.
Oh, put your condom away!
You know why I flush condoms down the toilet? Because I'm afraid that girls are going to take it and impregnate themselves, and I'm trying to get money.
Actually, I knew guys that did that too. That's sound advice from a rapist.
Trying to get money from you?
Dom, you have an apartment with 3 roommates.
Have you ever been in a threesome? No. You're an actor. You're supposed to.
I know, but for most of the time I was an actor, I was 300 pounds. I was 300 pounds, so kind of every time I had sex, it was a threesome.
Okay, I think that was like the next day or whatever. Josh Peck wasn't a part of it.
I mean, I suppose the condom could have been.
But what is being claimed is that they filmed like the reactions the next day. That's what Jeff has claimed. Like they went back the next day.
Yeah,
but they're all wearing
a condom could be for anybody. It could not have been. It could have just been a prop. It could have been from somebody because it doesn't really mean much at the end of the fucking.
But
thing.
I believe they are wearing the same clothes. Which
whatever.
I mean, he could have made everybody put on the same clothes and come back the next day.
Yeah, call me when the fucking cops arrest somebody. By the way, this is the. Did he send me? I don't want to. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, he didn't. I got a message from FuturisticHub, or rather, rapeTommyC@USA.com. This has to do with the Turkey Tom video. Put it in the chat. You want to find out more about this? It's so funny. Like Turkey Tom was making fun of him in his video. You and Brandon are feeding bullshit to that kid who just made that video. You want a channel anymore? It's like he featured one of the things that most prominent in Turkey Tom's video is he threatens people with taking their channels. And he goes on to say, I took down so many channels. That's literally in Turkey Tom's video. This came out after, this email was sent to me after Turkey Tom's video, right? So he literally did the thing, like, he literally did the same shit he always fucking does. You know? And it starts here. And yeah, I'm pushing this story to other YouTubers. And I have been sent, it was actually broadcast on YouTube, his arrest warrant, like yesterday.
Nick wants you to check his DM. Check the DMs as well.
What do you got? Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
All right, so this guy, yeah, I definitely will put this on. So this guy, Nicholas Carson, I saw this happen in real time. Big investigative story about yet another famous YouTube group alleging doing awful things to women coming early tomorrow morning. Watch this space. And Nick Rudd, new rape just dropped. And he deleted the tweet. Which I think is kind of funny because, you know, we had that Game Grump thing just like completely fall apart. And this guy deleted the tweet like, I guess, like 60 fucking minutes after Nick quote tweeted him. It's too funny. Is Nick Carlson one of these? Like, we got to come up with a name with this for this crew, like Cat and Ash Rash. And is Nicholas Carson part of that crew?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. And just don't talk to fucking reporters. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, folks. Just that simple.
So they got the perfect name for their group.
What?
Insider.com. They're all from the same website.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Tommy Keemstar's in the
all right, let's see what Keemstar, everybody. Keemstar, welcome to the program. What do you got to say?
Dude, I hate this drama YouTuber community. Like, I'm so sick of it, right? Dude, they've been screaming this entire time, like, David needs to take accountability. David needs to take accountability. Mm-hmm. He uploads a video. He takes accountability from every angles that I didn't even think about he covered, right? And then had a plan to fix shit in the future. And these people are out here saying, oh, well, he wasn't being sincere. Oh, well, you
know that it doesn't matter. You never apologize unless you're fucking cornered. I mean, he's doing the same thing. It doesn't matter. Let's say he was sincere. It doesn't matter. You know? I mean,
it doesn't matter.
He does. I don't think it matters if you apologize or not half the time. I think people want apologies so you can get in your one knee, you know, and you can bow before them. I don't think any of these things matter. I mean, personally, I agree with
hypocrisy. You don't see the hypocrisy with Deaf Noodles like spamming, like, you know, he needs to take accountability. And then he does take accountability, and then they say that he's not being sincere when really they're not being sincere.
No, yeah,
and they want more content.
We agree 100%. I just expect it from them. You know what I mean? I absolutely expect it from them because these people need the story to keep going. If you demand accountability, and then he did tick every box, right? And then then the story's over. How's Deaf Noodles keep it going? He's a completely dishonest prick. I don't know what else to do with him.
There's these two girls that are part of the vlog squad. Yeah. One of them's named Erin, and I think the other one's named Sunny or something. I can't remember.
No, Keem Carly.
Carly.
Aaron and Carly. Okay. Aaron and Carly yesterday uploaded a video that had, you know, David didn't tell them to do it. It's on their own page. Like, you know, and they basically said, once we found out about this stuff, like, you know, we want to take some time, process everything, understand everything. And obviously we stand with the victims. And they say in their video, they're like, you know, a lot of people think that David is making us stay silent on this. That is not true. David hasn't said anything like that to us. All right.
Okay.
Now, Def Noodles covers the story today, and he takes that clip out of context, and he's got the girls saying, David told us not to, you know, go forward. David told us to be silent. He made it seem like these girls were saying David told them to be silent. Bro, I'm telling you, like, this entire fucking drama commentary fucking community.
Keemstar, have you just discovered Def Noodles? I mean, this is what I was about to ask.
Yeah, that's what Def Noodles does.
That's just one part of it. You know, me and my team, we've gathered like a bunch of different cases, and I'm just sick of it. Like, you know, David lost $1 billion.
Sure.
He's got to recoup this. So, you know, I think I might aid in, you know, every single one of my competitors going to court with multi-million-dollar lawsuits. Fuck all of you.
Oh, I agree with you. But here's the thing, though, from my perspective. I agree with everything you said. Those people don't care if there's an apology or not. It's about to say. But for me personally, I'm not buying it either. But I don't care because he didn't rape anybody. He might be really irresponsible. That's a lot of money, I guess, but I can't get that upset about it. I don't care. He's a dumb fucking kid. Whatever. You know?
I'm upset because if I did what any of these other drama channel and T channels did, I would get crucified. Do you understand? If I make the littlest mistake, I get fucking hammered by every fucking different corner. These people are straight up slandering other creators.
And I've been telling people for the past couple weeks, the only thing to do with Def Noodles is to sue him. That's the only way you're going to stop him. Otherwise, when you retire, he's going to. I want you to think about this. You're talking about retirement. He's going to replace you. How about that? It's not going to be me. It's going to be him. So somebody's got to sue him. I mean, he's like, and he hides behind this satirical character why he slanders people. It's just ridiculous.
But he's weasel his way into every fucking mainstream platform you can get to, like news-wise. You know, he's getting his name out there with the clips.
And then here's the other thing, right? You know, Insider, they just took down the biggest YouTuber there is, right? And look, I like the reporter over at Insider, but I don't like them going after all David's sponsors. They went to every single sponsor and they said, can we get a statement from you? They knew what they were doing. They knew they were setting themselves up for a follow-up article. They're getting so much clout and so much support from us, the YouTube community, because Kat did a good job in that article. She deserves support. But a lot of money, at the same time, we're supporting fucking Insider who's going after YouTubers' sponsors. Dude, you don't understand the bloodthirst that must be going on at the editor over at Insider right now. They're looking at what YouTuber they can take down next, what sponsors they can take down next. You guys have to understand that we are the fucking YouTube community and we police our fucking self. And if we're going to let outsiders out there do a better job than us, which I'm embarrassed at. I told Kat directly, I'm embarrassed. You did a better job in this story than I ever did. But if we let these fucking reporters police our community, then we are finished. It's
I know. Well, first of all, it's already over because they're coming. They're coming from Insider and they're actively targeting. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're on the list eventually.
Hi, Kat promoted an article last night that was talking about how YouTube will keep making more David Dobriks because David Dobriks are one of the things that YouTube is designed to produce. What's good for YouTube isn't necessarily what's good for venture capital or tech startups. They're saying that, like, basically the companies shouldn't work with YouTubers because the algorithm produces edgy content. And that's something that Kat's been retweeting. So,
well, this is the start of something very dangerous for the entire community. And if it goes that route, right, I have the resources, I have the contacts, and I have the support on the back end, like the PewDiePie situation. We will find dirt on your people, like you're finding dirt on YouTubers, and we will hit up your sponsors for a goddamn quote.
We're going to do it YouTube style.
Dude, I can play the same game. This is why cancel culture doesn't fucking work on me. You want to be a social justice warrior with me? I can be the bigger and better social justice warrior.
Yeah.
I'll play the same game. So they gotta slow their fucking roll.
Yeah, well,
They
I think
were
you're coming
bashing
either way.
sponsors on Twitter who didn't reply to their request.
Yeah.
Why do you think Fake 3 jumped on this train faster than a fucking Speedy Gonzalez?
Dude,
He knew he could get it. Yeah,
I spoke to Kat about my concerns with going after the sponsors.
I wouldn't do that.
And she said she didn't agree with it, and I believed her. But like, dude, you got to understand, it's not just the reporter; it's the entire like company, right? It's an editor. It's like this is what the media does. Media does cancel culture.
I've developed. I mean, I had kind of a policy, but now it's like in full effect. I will not talk to them under any circumstances. I would suggest most YouTubers take that up. Look what happened to Edwin with the Onision thing. There is no value in talking to these people. Even that guy,
the guy who fucked Edwin also works for Insider.
Yeah, there you go. So they're coming after us. This is this
buddy.
Yeah, you know.
Look to the journalists that might be listening now, dude. You know, when you do good reporting like this story, because this was great reporting, you got to get praise. But when you try to take down our entire industry,
That's the
dude,
point,
I'm telling you, we have the fans. We have way more fans than you could ever dream of. We have a much bigger army that you can ever dream of.
Yeah, but not if they flip our channels off.
This whole thing where you want to split us apart and have us all fight together. I'm telling you, Team YouTube will come together and it won't be good. Like the PewDiePie situation. That fucking company who made that? What was that?
It was Wall Street Journal.
Wall Street Journal?
Yeah.
Wall Street Journal. Yeah.
Dude, those guys were not having a good time. Those reporters were not having a good time. We found racist tweets. We found all kinds of stuff. I know you guys have been deleting your stuff, but dude, there are different organizations and people out there that have time stamped and time machined all you different reporters, like all the way back. I will interview your ex-girlfriend. I don't care if you have no clout. If you really try to destroy our entire community, I will fight till I can't breathe anymore. All right, I will fight to my dying breath.
Dying breath.
I will not go down quiet in the fucking night, and that's all I got to say on it.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, I just got a text from Sargon of Akkad who said it's about ethics and journalism on the YouTube space.
Is it really?
Gamergate 2.
Keem's not
Here's the
100.
thing, when Keem is 100%.
Yeah, he really is. I don't know about the way he's going to go about it,
absolutely.
but yeah, he's right.
Every YouTuber who grandstands saying X should apologize to X.
Yeah.
That was by every stretch of the word, like
No,
the
right.
perfect apology. In terms of it gives you every single thing you want. I don't know what else in there. Like, I don't know how, if I was in that situation, I could alter that apology. Now, the way I worded it on Twitter was pretty simple. If you didn't think an apology could make up for this whole situation, then odds are you're probably still pretty fucking mad about it. If an apology would have swayed you, this was the best one he could have produced. This was in no means a bad apology.
Oh, no, I agree with you. It's
we were
almost
all expecting
boring.
a corporate one.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He even cut out the part where he was crying. You can see he was about to cry.
That's
and he deleted it
cultural.
and didn't even do
I
the fake
guarantee you
tears.
that's cultural. That's Eastern European shit. He ain't gonna be crying. You know what? I bet somebody said you better leave that in.
And yeah,
Because
he
they
cut it
don't-
anyway.
they
I'll
cut
tell you
it-
right now,
cut it
he
anyway.
got in there. He said what he had to say. It was 7 minutes, not 40 minutes. It wasn't a Google document. It was on his main channel.
Sure.
He addressed every point with the exception of one, which is the allegation that he wanted them to get alcohol to loosen them up, which I think is a pretty big
That's the
one.
most
But
important, sure.
again, I think.
But let me
it's an
ask you something.
apology.
Let me ask you something. I agree with everything you said. Do you feel, so it's not really that important, it was sincere? Do you feel it was sincere?
I don't ever think one of these things are sincere.
Okay.
But I think if you're
I
asking for an apology,
I
I
feel
don't think
anything.
you'll ever be in a position where you'll find one of these sincere.
Yeah.
If you're as skeptical as you and me are, 99%
never.
of the time,
That's true.
I'm talking about from an audience perspective. There's two people. There's the person who didn't give a fuck about an apology from the beginning, which is you and me. And then there's the person who just was like, all right, just apologize. All right, you did it. Okay. Thank you. And then just walks off with his thing.
Yeah,
I mean, he has to take the L there. The sponsors aren't going to come back.
Yeah.
He's lost his $1 billion app. This guy was going to be the first $1 billion YouTuber, dude.
Yeah, it's done.
That shit's gone. Okay. So he has to try to salvage whatever he has left. And I think that doesn't get lost on anybody. And I'm sure every single
I mean, he
person
should have
something
apologized. And you're right. He ticks all the
Yeah.
marks. I just don't buy it. I don't buy anybody's That's stupid. I believe they were doing edgy content and he fell over the edge. That's what I think. You know, they knew it was dangerous, and it
Well,
bit
I
him in the
hope
ass.
he does what he says in that, and he reaches out to the girls.
I hope he gets an HR department.
That was kind of cringe. I don't know. You know what? My fraternity got an HR department. No, I'm kidding.
No, God, wow. Really? Yeah, right. It's like the equivalent. Oh, jeez, these HR.
Bring the HR person to pledging. Yeah.
Fucking Nazis.
He's just sitting there walking.
Yeah. Yeah, the HR department. That's just too fucking.
Dude,
funny.
my school had in our fraternity, the guy who was the HR or whatever. He was like the guy who was at the school who was basically our HR. Was in one of the fraternities.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it was like a 25-year-old guy who graduated college and then took that job.
Yeah, I know how that went. Dude, there's a bitch in here saying you raped her.
Yeah, nobody got in trouble from that.
Yeah, exactly. 4 years I was there. Too funny. I don't know. I just can't get too upset at this fucking guy. If anybody's gonna get upset at anybody, it's this guy Dom. And I really wonder if that would be an arrest.
At the end of the day, Dom is the guy who did it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't get too upset.
Saying that he conceded.
That's why I don't like the apology.
I don't think he did that.
That's why I don't like the apology all that much because he's apologizing for. Yeah, he should have known all this stuff. But at the end of the day, he's a stupid fucking kid, and
does he know that sex
he didn't rape anybody
the night of? Does he know that sex wasn't consensual?
Are you talking about Dom or David?
No, I don't know if he knew it or not.
Dom probably, if it wasn't consensual, allegedly, blah, 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 Dom would obviously know. Do we know that David, for a matter of fact,
no, we'll never know
exactly what state she was in?
Yeah,
watched her walk into the room. I mean, you could see a lot of stuff when people are having sex. I'm sure he wasn't looking at the arch in her back to see if she was passed out or something. You know what I mean? I want to know, do we know for a matter of fact that girl? That he knew that girl was sexually assaulted.
Yeah, we don't know for a matter of fact.
Never know.
We don't.
Never know. Absolutely never know. So
we don't know his intentions of getting the alcohol. We know Trisha Paytas's interpretation of what happened.
Yeah.
We don't know David
who clearly did not give a fuck at the time that it happened. Her thing was, you can't do that. You have to, because these recent things have to kind of organically happen. She didn't give a shit about those girls. You know.
I'm not saying that any of these things aren't the case, but I'm saying there's a genuine sector of the community who thinks that David wanted to film a vlog so bad about a threesome that he settled for rape. That there was nothing stopping him from getting that vlog, and he was the people allege that he was just so okay with rape because it got him where he had to go, and I think that's a bit come on.
There is a podcast of him talking about how he was talking Dom up for the threesome. That's the close I've heard.
Yeah, that's talking Dom up for the threesome. If the girl was unconscious, you wouldn't have to talk Dom up for the threesome. You know what I mean?
Very good point.
If you thought she was that drunk, why are you yeah, come on?
That's not a crime anyway.
Poking her with a stick?
What is this Wavy Webster? What did you just send me, Matt?
So,
should I play it?
This is when them got swatted. When they got swatted.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't get the memo. The police are here? All right, I gotta go talk to the police. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go talk to the police. Thanks for watching.
And then Keem got spotted yesterday. It's probably the same people. Hardcore David Dobrik fans. Swatting's so passe. All right, there we go. Whatever.
Yeah, people in chat are saying the girl said that she felt like that happened and he removed the vlog. Yeah, that was a significant portion after. My question is whether David knew that that girl was getting raped and he did nothing about it to film his vlog. If that is somehow the case, this becomes significantly worse for me, I would say. But for right now, to be honest, with the exception of Dom, if that allegation is true, I don't really care about this anymore. I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it too.
I didn't really care to begin with, but
I care. This guy's, to me, he'll always be a stupid guy. Yeah. It's what one of the donators throw it in. Look, man's got to eat. He's got to save his business. There's other people counting on him, and there's other people that are going to lose their jobs because of this incredibly childish behavior and what have you. So, whatever. To me, he's been punished enough.
No, that's not what the fuck I'm saying. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I know David knew there was a threesome. Did David know that there were people who weren't consenting to the threesome?
No,
right at that moment.
That's what I'm saying. There's no look. Here's the way I do this. All right, if there's no evidence, it didn't happen. That's the way I live it. There's no evidence of that, so he's a stupid kid, and he got punished. And he lost $1 billion, and okay, I'm good. The other guy, there probably should be a police investigation. Sure. That's
there is evidence, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know if that fucking even showing that condom around doesn't mean anything. But
no, I'm not talking. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Circumstantial.
If you knew your friend was a rapist, would you continue to promote him after he found out? I think that there's like a stage of denial when you like find out your family friend might have like raped somebody.
Sure. But I mean, do we know that he knew? I mean, that's these are kind of fucking mind games we're playing.
We
now.
know
We
that
don't
he
know.
took the video down, and people are saying, "Well, he was in a video with Dom at some point." Yeah, I'm sure there's like a. I mean, I don't think he appeared on David's channel after that situation.
Did he?
I think what you do in your private life is separate from what you do at your channel.
He might have. That was in 2018, right?
No, he took the video down in 19. So
right.
Did Dom appear on David's channel after
I
David
think he did.
took the vlog down?
I think he did from what I read, but I've read so much horse shit.
I don't know if I could pinpoint that.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell when exactly he took the video down.
Fans could I think he was. I think he did continue.
There is Def Noodles posted something of
because he said he stopped talking to him in 2019. Def Noodles showed a video of like David on Dom's channel.
Yeah, but that was probably taken during 2019 because there's proof that.
Sweaty says it's not David's job to get consent forms from girls his friends are sleeping with. There's some truth in that. Yeah, but it is. I tell you, you're serving alcohol. But here's the thing, dude. If you're serving alcohol, yeah, then by law, you got to get fucking ID'd. So, I agree with that statement, but you know.
Yeah, everyone says like he stopped filming with Dom in 2019. Did he film with Dom after like that he had to take a thing down because she felt like she wasn't consensually having sex with him? Like that would be a question.
Yeah, because I don't know when exactly that happened.
Yeah, nobody has the date that it was taken down, do we?
How would you even find that?
How do you know what he told Dom? You fucking raped? Did you sleep with that girl when she's unconscious? No, I just made it look like it. And he's like, okay, because he wanted to hear what he wanted to hear.
Yeah, and then again, even if he takes it down, that doesn't even
that's a lot of money, I guess,
mean that David
for a person
agreed
of color.
or believed this story. It's that he just didn't want the outcome or outburst that would come from it.
We got breaking news from Turkey Tom. Fucking Holly or Futuristic Hub. Please tell Turkey Tom to unblock me because I'm very close to adding him to my federal lawsuit I filed 2 weeks ago. His video, federal, with the Federation of fucking United Kingdom, you cunt. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's not you. That's Brian Martin. His video will be used against him. Thank you, Holly. Here's a copy of my lawsuit, which I have no issue to add somebody else. Put me. What a douchebag. Futuristic punk. Yeah. First, I knew I'd be the first guy you wrote. That's too funny.
I think with this whole David thing that a lot of people are just like, it's black and white, right? Like David said he took it down, therefore David knew it 100%, and then David agreed with the allegations 100%. Or it's like David was there, a girl was allegedly sexual assaulted, therefore David knew without a shadow of a doubt that it happened or whatever. It's probably a significantly grayer area. There's probably things that like
we're never gonna know. Who cares?
Have all the details. We have someone writing up what they think Trisha Paytas said.
We're never gonna know. Who cares? Trisha Paytas is not a reliable narrator. Neither is Ethan, and there's no way to prove it. So it's over. Yeah. I'm gonna take some calls. I don't care. Yeah. Well, all right, here we go. Al Pacino, fuck off. You're not ready. Jar, you're on here. Oh, no, barely, actually. Yeah, you're at 100% and you're whispering. Bye. Connor was in there first. Connor, you're on here.
Yo.
What's up? How can I help you?
I really hate these YouTuber apologies. For one, they're never genuine, and no one's gonna forgive them. No one forgives a YouTube apology.
There's a case to be made to never make one.
People demand an apology, but they're never gonna accept it. They just want something more to feed on.
There is a case to be made. There is a case to be made never to make one under any circumstances, even if you're wrong. You can't hear me?
Just to be clear, David Dobrik's apology has 457,000 likes to 2,500 dislikes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, good.
So it definitely
out of the park. Way to go,
so
Dave! Out of the park, baby! Yeah, let's party. Get some bitches in here.
Nobody accepts these. No, Twitter doesn't accept these, and YouTube detractors who are making constant revenue don't accept these. But I do think that like there's a case to be made in his own audience, and there are a lot of people in this comment section who are talking very positively.
Oh yeah,
I think you're right. I think the optics are great. I personally don't believe a fucking thing out of his mouth though. That guy was in there for like What's this guy's fucking name? Shinny. You got fucking unmute, man. You know, I gotta tell you some guys in the waiting to call. All right, you're automatically muted when you go in a waiting call. Automatically.
To be fair, I hang out on Discord a lot. That's totally on me.
All right, I'm not just it's not just you, believe me. Shinny.
Oh, I've noticed.
Shinny, is that not a racial fucking thing against Jews? What's the matter with you? Shinny.
What?
Yeah.
I think she's trying to say shiny.
Okay,
I
go
play
ahead.
Pokemon, Tommy. I like shiny Pokemon.
All right, okay.
Wait, you read the word shiny and then thought it said shinny?
Shit. Well, the monitor is on the.
Way more about you. Than it
Yeah, probably right.
Well, in Tommy's defense, it says SHINY. So I mean.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Shinny.
I've been so confused on why Trisha Paytas is now a reliable source on anything.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I'm so confused. It's like the moment she's like, all right, Shane's a piece of shit. All the T channels and the drama channels are like, no, now we gotta support her. She has a mental illness and we have to be there for her.
I suppose. I don't know.
But
she does have mental illness.
There's a lot of shit on Trisha Paytas, but like she's been shit talking David since like her and Jason broke up. She was silent up until then. She was there, but she was dead silent.
Yeah, I don't believe the word.
If he's guilty, so is Trisha. That's just where I stand on that. That's
well, you can make, that's a good point. You can make that argument. What did she know when we're sitting there talking about what did David know? What did she know when she knew it?
Right. She said she saw them there. She didn't want to buy drinks. She told Jason not to, and she left. She left that girl there.
The girls looked uncomfortable. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
And if you're a woman who picks up on that,
from this,
absolutely. As a woman who's picked up on that, you grab that girl. You're like, nope, we're leaving. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
You don't leave them there.
I get a fucking snitch on your boss.
That's some doing it for 2 years straight. I can't believe it took so long.
Yeah.
It's so
you gotta respect that. She's been doing it for a while.
Oh yeah, she's gone hard until it sticks. She'll throw spaghetti at the wall until it sticks.
Yeah, no. I think that's what we're gonna get from. That's gonna be the new content for frenemies. Fucking.
Absolutely.
Ethan's gonna pick the target, and you never be able to.
Anyone who's bugged Trisha now gets to be sent on some frenemies bullshit.
Yeah, Ethan's her shield now.
It's bizarre.
I don't give a shit. If she's fucking acting nutty or saying crazy shit, I don't give a shit about her fucking mental illness. You're a public figure. You're a public figure. I don't care if you're batshit crazy.
I have to say, I love how like petty Keemstar got with his tweet earlier about Trisha saying that she loves Moses. I was like, okay, all right.
She loves money. I mean Moses.
Yeah, she changed the "I love Jesus" to Moses.
Here's
for
the thing:
moment.
we all can. If you're having a problem with Trisha now, you can't believe she get away with this bullshit. She will destroy that family and everyone around them eventually.
Oh, absolutely!
It's
a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time, and it's gonna be fun to watch. You know,
she's a cockroach.
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be great. I'm all for it. All right, thank you for the call.
Hey, Tommy, can we pull up the guy whose account's age is 1 minute and 20 seconds? I feel like he has a lot to add.
Which one is that?
Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever. Geoff Dahmer. Jeff Dahmer.
Hey, shoot. Go ahead, Jeffrey Dahmer. So you fucked up, Mick.
I would say, are you born yesterday? But it appears you were born today.
Something tells me I am new to Discord. Say hi. All right, you new to Discord? Okay, let's see.
I was hoping you were FuturisticHub.
I'm actually banning him off the server. Fuck him.
I was really hoping that would be something. All right.
Yeah, me too.
What if he was like a new fan that was just excited to join the call?
Yeah, well, you should have figured it out. Ban him right off the server. Spectre, you're on here.
Look, I'm not going to apologize for the art that was those super chats. But anyways.
What? Was that a joke? I missed it.
The breaking news super chats. I'm not going to apologize for art.
Your art. I see. Okay, go ahead.
I'm watching this thing, and it's definitely PR. It's like you all said. It's definitely written by somebody who's doing PR. And I think that is like why I don't believe it. When it's written by somebody else and you're just a talking head, I can't believe it. Do I think that he doesn't feel regret that a rape happened?
Sure.
You know, if I found out a rape just happened, I don't, you know, unless I'm an absolute fucking piece of shit, jury's still out. But I would still feel really bad. I'd be beating myself up over that. And I don't think anybody's really saying that I don't think anybody actually.
Look, at some level, he's lost a lot of people, a lot of jobs this week. All right. At some fucking level, he has to go in there. He has to do this, whether he means it or not. So it really doesn't matter. I don't care because he didn't rape anybody, you know. And that's it. I'm actually kind of sick of talking about this thing. I don't even care. It's like this. Like it's so weird. I agree with Keemstar. These people are coming for us, and you know, demanding for apology and then turning around saying it wasn't good enough is just nauseating. But at the same time, I don't buy this bullshit either, and I don't have to. That being said, this guy didn't rape anybody. He's just a fucking idiot, you know.
No, I agree. And I just want to end it by saying, if you can get Turkey Tom to send me the case number for that lawsuit, I will personally buy it on Pacer because you have to pay for it.
Dude,
I'll make it public.
Oh, really? Let's see. Hold on a second. Is there a case number on here? Okay. Yeah. It's probably fake. It's fake. It's probably a fake lawsuit. You know, dude, the guy. I have video of him. The judge put this happened like yesterday. A judge putting a warrant on, and it was actually streamed on YouTube.
I believe it.
Yeah, I have it.
Case of being streamed now.
Yeah, So I don't think Turkey Tom's got to worry about a fucking thing. Knowing him, Turkey Tom, he probably is, but.
He's not going to be added, but I'd actually love to read the complaint for that.
What are they going to do? What is he going to do? He's going to step off the plane and get served. You know? He fucking lied in court right to that judge's face and told him his fucking wife, who would have been 12 at the time at the beginning of Futuristic Hub, was always in charge of her site. Oh, get the fuck out of here. He lied his fucking ass off, you know?
All right, you guys have a good one.
Take care, Spectre. All right. I like Sir Robin Hood, and then we're calling it a day.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Loud and
Yep.
All right, I'm not like really. I just watched Tom's video a couple of hours ago, and like stuff there confused me. So, judging by the picture of this guy, he's like pretty old, right? In his 30s?
Not yet, early 30s, yeah.
Yeah, what's he doing married to a 20-year-old?
What? It's legal. It's just, they're both adults.
I know, but yeah, never mind. I just thought that it was like kind of weird. And also, what exactly is
keeps him in? He's got a lot. Look, dude. Like, what planet are you from? He's got a fucking ton of money, or at least he probably can show he's got a ton of money. So he hooked up with some fucking young broad that's probably waiting for him to die or get kicked out of the fucking country. She can take his goddamn money. He probably had to put the fuck. It's the best part. He's probably stupid enough where he put the all the YouTube channels that generate money in her name. So she's probably just praying he gets like hit by a rock and dies or gets deported. I'll be with you the whole time. Ching. Sorry, can't travel because of COVID.
Besides besides the whole line to the court thing, which I know is like illegal. I forgot the name of it, but like the name of the crime. But what exactly perjury? Is he in? Yeah, perjury. What exactly is he in trouble with the law with?
He's been ordered in the court to do shit and transfer money and stuff like that, and he won't do it.
So he's just skipping. He's just like skipping court.
He's ignoring the judge, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, and then he stopped. He didn't show up a couple times. He got hit. It's contempt. You know, we're talking about a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I mean, you know, what happened was he turned over video games and then fucking skipped the country, married some stupid, probably threw a bunch of money out of the bar, and she's probably tolerating his ass, hoping he gets deported. You know, she doesn't love him. Look at that guy. I mean, he's fucking ugly.
I mean, he could probably like afford it, like 1 billion views on YouTube. That's like
he's
big
got
money.
A lot of money, or had it. Yeah. So yeah, it's spread the word. Fucking really, you know, I wish everybody who's listening to this right now would like share the shit out of that video, right? Because he's gonna try to take that down. He's taken 2 of my videos down cleanly, like no strikes, no nothing, in the past 2 months. For showing fucking public court documents and claiming he's got an insider on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know,
I remember watching his videos in third grade.
You know, I tell you something. Send this video to Mudahar. I think he should take a look at this. Starts here, fucking Brian. Starts here. All right, get out of here, Sir Robin Hood. Bye. I'm done.
All right.
I'm so sick of David Dobrik. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, this might be it now.
Needed to be cringy. So. I hope he get. You know. I hope he gets his career back. What the fuck do I care?
We'll see what happens.
I'm more worried about the insider crowd. I pay attention to them. One of the video of yours is uploaded to my channel. Thank you, DM King. You're a good man. Get ready to go on a lawsuit. You're a good man, DM King. DM King, a lot of love. Put some ones in the chat for him. He gives me a lot of really good stories and keeps me up to date. He's a really, really good guy. DM King's a man. Man, the myth, the legend. I don't have anything else. I'll give Al Pacino one chance. Al Pacino, you there?
Hello?
All right. You're the last caller.
Oh, hey. What's up?
What's up?
Mike, this question still remains to my head. Did it feel good, though?
What?
Oh my God. The rape. Sorry, that was terrible.
Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? Like, I'm tired.
I just don't know what to do with all this. Like, this TikTok, it's like, I don't know, like, not knowing, like, if this girl was raped or not. Like, I don't know. I just, like, started, like, following the story and whatnot, and just, first of all,
great day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody knows how to fucking talk. Well, try again next time. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys saw that coming. Try again next time, folks. Go check out Turkey Tom's video. Turkey Tom, the worst YouTuber of all time. It's in the description box below. Hit it right now. Turkey Tom, spread the FuturisticHub word.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's the headline.
Good night, everybody. Peace.